Thank you so much. I will approach this issue from the security perspective. When there is collapse in the national grid, there are two things that are involved. One, either equipment failure, then the other one is the aspect of vandalism. Previously, or precisely last week, we had vandalism that threw almost most part of the country into darkness. And that was the vandalization that took place between the axis of Shiroro and Kaduna, where there was an attack on 4 towers that were located within that axis. Those towers actually were located in very challenging terrain, and accessibility to those terrain were actually very difficult. But that does not mean that because of the terrain that the equipment should not be protected. But the protection of these equipment in those challenging terrain calls for collaboration, which my agency, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, being the lead agency in the protection of critical national assets and the infrastructure, of which the power line is one of these infrastructure that is, we regard it as a lifeline infrastructure. But we leverage on the strength of our senior brothers. I'm talking of the military, because of their capability. And the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu GCFR, graciously issued a presidential order in which the military were directed to move into those challenging terrain and degrade whatever challenges were there to enable access so as to restore this power facility. But I will also advise that the deployment of technology should be of paramount importance, most especially this period where the criminals are upgrading their tactics. So collaboration is very necessary. Deployment of high technology is also very, very necessary. And I know that by the time we combine and come together with the forces put together, we will be able to put this issue of vandalism behind.
All right, thank you so much.